Hello, and welcome to Bubble Hearthing, I believe is what I used to call this thing back when it was open. I don't know. Welcome here. This is a video because I do still exist. This is true, and so we're just gonna do some Hearthstone. And you may be wondering now. Well, let's see. What exactly has he been doing? Well, I will tell you this. I have kept up to date, somewhat. Oh, I heard a noise. Whatever. Okay. So currently, like I used to do every now and then. First off, yeah, I got a few things here. Rank 11, yeah, I got some guys level 60. I have a quest. It's the Druid or the Rogue. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go in here, do some stuff, play some games, get some money. Maybe not some money. Okay, so I have two options now. Or I can make something completely different. Actually, I do have an idea. It could work. See, I have this Seat the Thune, as in, you know, Cthulhu kind of deck, which I could try throwing around, and that could be fun. Or I could go with my Brawl deck, which won, like, I played 2 games with it, and the 2 people conceded, like, immediately. So that was nice, but I'm thinking people might have more of a grasp of how it works, so I'm gonna consider that. Yeah, I got kind of lucky here. I got like Twin Emperor and stuff. It was all like awesome. I got it in like the back, so it all went very well. The only card that I have newly crafted is Golden Sylvanas because Golden Sylvanas. Let's see. And this other one, oh yeah, is like Yogg Saron. So I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, totally, oh yeah. So I don't even really know what I'm doing here. I only have 1 prep, so there's 1 prep. I love the golden journey below because like you get a golden minion and like Anubarak and he's all like Anubarak. Alright. And everything else is kind of silly, and I realized like I put a lot of death rattles in here just to synergize with the raptor to have targets because you know the egg's out of standard. And instead of having N'Zoth, which would make sense to summon like, you know, death rattles forever, I got Yogg Saron because I figured there's a lot of spells. There are. It's interesting. So anywho, there's that. Yeah, let me stand up. Here we go, laughing coffin, by the way, because I saw that show and it's like, well, it's not great. I kind of do like it, but I like the little picture. So it's like, huh, look at that. It's a coffin, but it's like happy, but it's laughing. All right, so we're gonna start off here. Actually, we're going to go to the Tavern Brawl. Don't look at my brawl deck. No, it's a secret. Okay, so there's Innovate and Forbidden Ancient. So pretty much you get that. You play like 2 or 3 Forbidden Ancients first turn. You get like 3 minions. It's like a 3/3, and like a 2/2 and a 1/1 or whatever. Get a bunch of guys, or just get one really big one, and you go. That's it. And your Ancients only get stronger, you know, aside from the Innovates. Aside from like the first turn burst of like a bunch of Innovates plus Ancient. They only get stronger as you progress. Like, you know, so that was my idea. I watched a Krendor video, and he just had Yogg Saron Innovate, which was its own mess of insanity. And then there was someone that had Ancient Watchers and Owls, and then someone had the power word, I heal myself when you attack, power word Glory. Oh good, a warrior. That doesn't mean anything to me. Look at all this. Okay, I would like 1 Ancient, so I'm gonna go 50-50 on this. And I got 2 Ancients for the price of 2 Innovates, I guess. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Can I move this up? Alright. So, what, huh? Is it just target dummies and bolster? Despite seeming kind of pointless, it could prove to be challenging. So bolsters +2/+2, right? So these are all going to be 2/4s. So as long as I have something that has more than like 4 or 6 health, I'm fine. So I have 1. I have a bonus 7 mana, so I can have an 8/8. Or I can split it up. So let's split this up a little bit. Let's see here. So we're going to play one of these. Alright, that's 3/3. We're gonna split it into 2 4/4s. Alright. Seems reasonable. Because then if he bolsters, his guys die. Bolster costs how much? I don't even know. Because it's such a bad card. Because no one plays it, so I have no idea. So I'm just... okay, Indulgence. So there's one bolster, so it does cost 2. And he is going for the face. Alright. Which means... if I get a Forbidden Ancient, it will be a 2-2. I do not have a Forbidden Ancient. Alright, cool. Well, there's no real reason to attack. I'm pretty sure I win this one, though. Because worst case, he plays that, and he plays another bolster. Which seems to be the exact case that's happening here. And given that case, I'm still in a very good position. That helps a lot, as well. So, what do? Well, I obviously just kill one of these guys. Bop! And then we go 3, let's see, 4, 5. Sure. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. This is a very aggressive, so obviously it's not bolster, so it's another target dummy. Which will do nothing. He's saving it for yet another bolster. So, do I throw them both at it? Let's see. I want to say no. But I don't exactly want to play a 2-2. Because it just dies. You see my dilemma. So I have to do that hero power. I mean, there's only so much I can do. Let's just do what I can to keep the creatures alive. So I'm going to do this. Actually, you know what? I don't have to play it. I can hold on to it. Ta-da! So he had his little burst. Mine is a, I suppose, more of a sustained thing? Who knows? It seems like it's sustaining itself. Alright, so... there's a guy, right? So I know there's like one target dummy, most likely. Maybe not. Maybe he's saving up for a big old thing, and then he's going to have a bunch of guys. He's going to need at least 2 bolsters, which is going to give them all 6 health. So the 7/7's good. These 2 can kill one guy, and the only gun that's going to be left is going to have 4 attack. So... so he needs them right now. And based on my calculations, I win the game. Okay, we knew that one. Didn't know about that one, but I had a hunch. And this is where we say... GG! Alright. It's actually perfect lethal. I was lucky because I actually had 1 Forbidden Ancient. I only have 1 in my collection. And that's all you need for this, which is fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to change it up? Because that was kind of fun. Let's try... or do we want to try to play a regular game? Let's go... what could I possibly do with a rogue? I could just Shadow Step and make things really silly. What did I even do? I don't know. I can't really think of good combos for that. Or good neutrals for that matter. So let's just go ahead. Do I want to play casual or do I want to go ranked? I almost have golden this guy. Gul'dan, right? Let's see if I can hit rank 10 and get like the super chest. The super chest, the superness. I like how I'm doing this. Give me 1 second. Let me check on something. Is this working? Is this actually doing a thing? Did something happen? Ah. Interesting. Well, that solves a few things, okay. Alrighty. So I had believed that I was possibly streaming this on Twitch just for the sake of streaming, just because, hey, why not? Add people and they can talk. But it turns out I was not, because there was an error, which I didn't bother looking into. But that's fine. Alright, what do I do? I'm facing a shaman. I like the Direwolf Alpha. He's very important. This is a zoo deck, of course. If you didn't notice, it said Trump.0, which is not an advertisement for Donald Trump or an endorsement by any means. But it's because Trump, you know, the streamer guy. This is his deck, basically. I had one that was old. I tried another one. I was like, okay. Then I tried out his. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. So I'm going with that. Because it's good. I like it. I love the Warlocks. Oh, geez, the timer. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to keep the Flame Imp. I feel like we should do this. I'll get a few guys. I'll be able to use the Direwolf Alpha to make some good use out of it. I do want another 1-drop, though. Let's drop the wolf for a 1-drop. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, it got worse than it was before. Okay. That's what I wanted. Give it back. You didn't. Yeah, usually it works when I tell. No. Get right on it. Morbid Tiger. I was actually worried about that very outcome. Okay. Well, these things happen. Sometimes these things happen to good people. And sometimes I'm good people. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. But yes, despite not having put up videos for quite a while, you know, I've still been keeping up with Hearthstone here and there. Most of this is just due to life, you know, I'm moving around. I moved from one area to another. Technically, I think it was one state to another state, but... State. What's a state, really? Okay. Do I want to go for the Bronzebeard? Well, the Bronzebeard play is tempting. However, it doesn't really do very much for me. I think it's better if I just play this guy and hit something. Hope for a knife to go somewhere. I mean, that was not the target I wanted, but okay. By all means, do that. Yeah, so I moved. I got this job. Job's going well. Good things with the job. I have a real life thing I gotta do. Oh boy, this is not going easy on me though. This is like super hard mode right here. At least the one that got buffed. I mean, they're both gonna end up buffed. Oh, okay, so I can clear both those guys. Seems nice. Seems very nice of him. Thank you. I appreciate this offering. Alright, do I want to throw 2 knives? I can kill both of these guys. Actually, I really need knives going out there, so yeah. Because Defender of Argus has nothing. This guy is too weak. He'll just die before giving any value. Give me a couple knives, buddy. Give me an A! I actually don't want to hit thing, but that's fine. There we go. Now all I have to worry about is an Argent Horseman. And you know, they never run those. Do they? Yeah, so I got a good job. Things are going well. Things are going well for me. Other things have happened in my life. Very, very good things. Didn't win the lottery. Well, I didn't win the Maryland State Lottery. But someone say I did win some lottery. So, yes. Oh, that's a good sign. Unless it's not a good sign. And then it's a bad sign. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I will be killing the totem. Sweet. Unless you place Totemic Mud right here. No. Thank goodness. Okay. What to do? What to do? There are 2 good targets for knives. So, let us find them? Yeah, let's do that. My shield kinda sucks right now. Okay. So gotta pop that one. Let's see here. Is he the kind of guy that would run a lightning storm? Or is he the kind of guy that would just... No. I don't know. So let's... There you go. They both die in a lightning storm anyway. I think it's better to just be safe. I actually wouldn't mind if he played a big guy. Granted, not a Flame Wreath Faceless, because power overwhelming on one of my 2 attack guys doesn't give me much. See that? That's fine. That's okay. I probably should have done that in the other order, but you would only have 1 more mana, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you have a 1 mana spell. Then it does matter. quite a bit. Let's see here. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to bother with the Flame Imp? I'm thinking just Power Overwhelming and then Doomguard, seeing where that knife goes. What do I Power Overwhelming? How much do I value the taunt? Given the current state of the board, the taunt actually has decent value. Because it dies to all the same things. There's nothing that has 2 attack. So we're gonna Power Overwhelming this guy. And we're going to... What's the worst thing that happens? The knife hits this? Yeah, that's not good. I don't even know what I'm looking for a knife to hit, to be honest. I could play this and this, but let's just do this. I liked it to hit this thing, it did not. That's okay. It didn't have to. We're gonna do that. We're gonna see if he will survive. I'm out of cards in my hand. I think it's just because usually I just think these through and I'm like, let's go. But I feel more pressure because I'm streaming, which is another way of saying, please, if I lose, don't hate me. I don't know who I'm talking to because, well, there's pretty much no one that's going to watch this. But to you, that's who I'm talking to. Talking to you. If he doesn't get a taunt, then I'm good. I'm good. See? Oh, he got the healing. That doesn't matter. I don't have anyone with 1 health. 1 health anyway. This might be tricky. Abusive is a very good card. As is another minion. Oh, look at that. That's a fantastic one. Mortal Coil? Doesn't really help me too much here. Overwhelming. I could Overwhelming into that. It's not a bad idea. Because what are my other options here? Like, I pick the Mortal Coil, and then I hit there, coil, and then I still get the damage. I have this guy to do something, but it's not much. Okay. Right, okay, so we're gonna Power Overwhelming. Let's get this guy out here. There is a very good possibility that he's running certain cards that I don't want him to run. I don't feel like I can just scrap 7 damage. Right? I don't know. If this loses me the game, that sucks. But if it does, it does. I don't know. I don't want it to. Feral Spirit, it's not really that big a deal. Odds are this thing either dies or just hits me in the face. Okay, so I was right to do that. Like, oh my god. Is that my 3rd Power Overwhelming now? I believe it is. Alright, well obviously life tap here. Right. This isn't... Is it? It must be. Okay. I was like, wait, that doesn't seem right. It is right, it's just really bad. Okay. This is especially bad against Acolyte of Pain. Do I just leave it alone? So I can Power Overwhelming one of these guys and that one, and then hit the thing, and then do the stuff with the thing. Alright, I guess I have to do the stuff with the thing. And by that, I mean... it's not good because he can easily draw a card. I just wanted to play that so I have a kill for the Acolyte of Pain. Really what would be great is another Forbidden Ritual, if I got the Darkshire Councilman, and then something, some other creature. That'd be nice. Manatide, and guess what I can't kill? The Manatide. Alright. Hero power, and it's my turn. Guess what else I can't kill? That guy. Darn, I'm losing to Totem Shaman. That's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad low for me. Totem Shaman or bust. This doesn't even help me if I play it. I can play both of them, there's no real reason to. He'll be forced to attack the wolf and then this thing and then...
Deal.
Alternatively, I could play this right here and attack the thing from below. And then have Gormok and he'll be forced to attack the Gormok with the thing from below. And then I'll have these two. It seems like that's a slightly better option. No, I'll just have the wolf. The wolf is good. Oh, here's Gormok. And there's that. I feel like it's better just to go here. Because Gormok dies either way, right? Yeah, I'm just counting, well, what if I attack it versus he attacks it? They all still die. Oh, lightning storm, no! Yep. Okay. Sylvanas. What are you gonna take control of? It's nothing! Oh. Here's where I get my handy dandy Doom! No, I'm not running Doom. Alright. You're conveniently at the 14th card down. Well, that's about all I can do with that one. Darn. To think I was 1 win away from rank 10. And why do I say 1 win away? Because I was on a win streak. I was doing it! And they destroyed it! That's okay. Yep. Okay, that didn't go so well. But that's okay. That's okay, right? That's alright. We're gonna go back to the meat of the thing. The seeds of the Thune. I'm not so sure about a few cards. This I pretty much put together on my own. I looked at a few things, a few decks online just to get an idea and see, and most of them were very similar to what I had. So I was like, hey, I'm a good thinker, deck builder person. And I've been a little let down. Maybe I'm just playing it the wrong way, but it doesn't seem to be meeting up to like my extremely high standards for a deck.
I must protect the wild.
And I mean, obviously this is somewhat of an autopilot deck. I want to do that, right? Because then I can coin out Mire Keeper. I can coin out Cthulhu's Chosen and then go Mire Keeper, but I can coin out Mire Keeper if I want to. I would like a swipe. Let's get Cthulhu's Chosen out of there. Beckoner of Evil is okay, I guess. You know what? Nah, let's just get rid of those. I'll keep the Beckoner of Evil. Not that I'm going to coin it out necessarily. Oh, look. Well, the illusion of choice was there. Just like that, it was gone. Alright, I do definitely want to have a creature on the board against the Paladin. Because if he hero powers, my hero power beats his hero power, and then it's all hero powers all the way down. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe that was the wrong play. Only time will tell. Time tells me I'm smart. Huzzah! I managed to curve out somehow. Alright, so we'll see what the most conducive play is. In theory, it would just be to play Mire Keeper for the Mana Crystal. But that would be if we didn't have a turn 5 play, because we'd be skipping 5 and going to 6. But 6 we can, like, Cthulhu's Chosen or swipe plus hero power. So we're gonna do this anyway. Because ramp is strong, and if I get the ooze, is it an ooze or a slime? What is it? Slime. Ooh, it's slimy. It's not even oozy, it's just slimy. Because if I got the slime, it'd still be weak to Consecrate. Ah, true server. That happens. It's a good thing I picked a play that's strong against the true silver. Yes, Doomcaller, huzzah. Okay. Look at old Cthulhu's Chosen hero power play. So if he swings and consecrates, that's his turn, and then I'm able to play Ancient of Lore. I mean, Ancient of War, not Ancient of Lore. That card sucks now. But yeah. I've also been playing Overwatch, if you couldn't tell by the Zulok had a little Overwatch thingy card back. Let's see, can you still change them in here? No, there used to be a thing you could change them. Yeah, you just had to scroll through, but now since you can pick each one, this and that, the other thing. Okay, okay. I see the kind of plays you're making. I see they're really good quality plays. Yeah, high class plays, definitely. I'm tempted to just play the Amber Weaver, but I think that's a bad idea. We're gonna go with the Druid of the Claw to stay on curve. Although it actually has less health. So it really probably wasn't the best idea at all. Like, yeah, it has taunt. What I'm actually trying to do is bait out some sort of removal. Semi-hard removal, maybe like the Keeper of Voldemort. So that then the 410 will be okay. That's also why I didn't play the Ancient of War. Because there's a big guy, and I don't want to necessarily use all his stuff on that. I can probably get him to waste stuff on mediocre guys. If you play Sylvanas, like in this situation here, I can just throw hero power and play someone decent, which I think is what I'm going to do. Alternatively, I can just go face, but I don't think I'm that kind of deck. This is going to be the N'Zoth Paladin, I believe. See, we're on the same page here. Thank you. He understands me. Because I can hit him for 8. Play the other Cthulhu's Chosen. I could also play the Amber Weaver with it. Or I could throw them both away. Hero power, and then have the Amber Weaver just chilling. I kind of like doing, like, 9 damage to him. Seems good. The issue is I don't have Cthulhu. If I had Cthulhu in my hand right now, that'd be awesome. Let's just go face here. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Some N'Zoth Paladins are running Yadric the Pure. That's what his name is? The Pure? Maybe he's not the Pure. Yadric, the guy. The dude. I don't have to worry about Tyrion until next turn. So, what do you usually do on turn 7? Doctor 7!
Should I?
I mean, it could be like a Corrupted Healbot, but that's a 5-mana 6/6, right? So, don't know what that would do. And then I'm threatening lethal next turn, which is good, because I have that plus the swipe. I mean, I have my board, which is lethal, so that's cool.
Should I?
Did I win? I mean, all it takes is one Aldor to remove the lethal. Chilma. Oh, scary. Do you have dragons? That is the question. What's the best way to find out? Well, consider the things that will die, and then smack them in the face. Right? I can hero power swipe. Let's see what happens here. Turns out he did indeed have those cards I was worried about. You got a 4/7, mate. Well done. I still obey, though. Remember that. Obeying is crucial to this plan. Alright, let's do this because it's good on mana. Also, it puts lethal on the board again, which is good. All I have to do is get through with 5 damage. There's a very good chance I get through aside from Tyrion. Right now. Okay, so we're good. Maybe not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Forgot about that play. But he does have to hit me, so that's still pretty good. So it's not Tyrion. What dragon does he have? That's the question. Is there a dragon people are running these days?
I wield the power.
I don't know, but I do know that he still has whatever dragon it was. Oh, well, do I win now? I'm very close to winning. In fact, I would say that I've won. I could swipe his face and then, like, I'm just gonna play Cthulhu, especially because I have the Doom Caller, right? So, Cthulhu, away! I could win, actually, if it didn't, yeah, do that. Cthulhu's so OP, oh my god, the quality plays. And then he plays Reno, and I'm like, Cthulhu go face? I don't know. For the record, I do not like... Here's the Peacekeeper. I do not like the Geomancer. Oh, if he has Forbidden Healing, that would be a little bit of a disappointment. Yay! And this is Cthulhu goes victoriously. Victorious. I wasn't sure if I wanted to say victory or victorious, and so I just kind of put them together. Well played, buddy. It's the slow swipe that cuts the deepest, apparently. There we go. Okay, let's do another one. Let's keep it going. For the record, I don't really like playing Rogue. Amazing, I know, right? It's astounding. Certainly. Could I do a Yogg Saron Rogue Tavern Brawl? Because I don't know what I would do until I got there. Sinister strikes for days. That's all it is. It'd just be shink, 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 shink.
You asked for it.
I must protect.
It would have to be a spell, or at the very least a Tomb Pillager, or like a Funnel Cakes kind of guy. But not the usual Funnel Cakes. It's the alternative Funnel Cake. Disciple of Cthulhu isn't as good here. You can kill a Sorcerer's Apprentice though. Still not that great because it just dies to a ping. But then it's ping, right? I don't know. It's tough to say. I'm gonna get rid of it. The main reason is that it doesn't kill a mana worm. Okay, so I can coin Elder, then play Elder, and hopefully they survive long enough for the Twin Emperor to survive.
My greetings.
Mind if I roll need?
I do in fact mind. But that's an issue for another day. Here, let's get this going, see if he's got the Frostbolt or anything. Listen, well met. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I am strikingly pale today. I'm sorry, I'm very reflective. I'm not usually this bright. I'm actually putting off light as it is. This isn't actually reflecting. I am a light source right now. Oh, okay, you went for the frost. Yeah, it makes sense to play the Frostbolt afterwards, because you never know what you're gonna draw.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
That's one thing I don't like about the Cthulhu cards, is that a lot of times the voiceover effects for the cards, this could go badly. Well, 5 random damage shouldn't really be too bad, but, ooh, that was close. Is there a better way to do this, or am I just not seeing it? Alright, he got to 10. I feel like this is better, because I don't want to risk things going badly. I could always leave it for a swipe, but I'm gonna do that. I guess I'll play the Mire Keeper and maybe gain the Mana Crystal. I might have to swipe this turn, who knows. Just because I want to get out the Twin Emperor pretty soon. But Cthulhu made it to 10, so success there. Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the formuoli. I don't know. I don't want to just swipe that. That seems like a waste. And he probably doesn't have any removal for this, because he would have been able to play it any 2-mana spell at the end of that one. So, in that such case, we will indeed gain the mana crystal. This is actually a very valuable card to have. I don't know why I thought about going face there. That would have been a horrible mistake. It would have been an incredible mistake to make there. Holy crow. Okay. Okay. Holy crow. You know, there are a lot of crows that I feel very strongly about religiously. No. I got super lucky with the packs that I opened. Like, I pre-ordered the 50, right? Okay, so I did put money into the game. And then we had the 13 free packs, and I also saved up, like, enough gold to get, like, about 20 packs. So I managed to open Herald Village, both regular and golden. My first golden legendary that I've opened, which was like, whoa, oh my god. Which is a first for me, right? Obviously Cthulhu, I'm not going to count Cthulhu. I got Twin Emperor. I got Zoril.
You want it?
And I got Yogg-Saron, which is, like, amazing. Did I get anyone else? I must have gotten some other good guys, but, like, I got really good cards. I was like, whoa, my god. I could practically just make this deck right off the top. I got the Dark Iroquois, the Claxi Amber Weavers, like... It practically made itself. You're not feeling too good, are you, bud? I wouldn't be feeling too good either. If I was in your position, I would not be feeling well. Alright. I could play that somewhat safely. I am a little worried about a board clear. The only thing he can really do here is Flame Strike. Is there any reason why I wouldn't play this? I'm saving this to draw a card. The only way it benefits me is if I draw Cthulhu next turn, if I play it right now. What's Cthulhu at? 12-12. You want to make it 14-14?
Are you my master?
Sure. Why not? This is actually bad positioning if we get Cone of Cold, which I should consider because Kabbalah's Tome adds 3 random spells that they wouldn't have had any control over. There's a Flame Strike. Alright, so good news is most of my board is still here. So good news is some of my board is still here. Actually, my entire board is still there.
Spectacular.
This is where I would say wow, but I had to say spectacular, which, while it's true that it is spectacular, for me, I don't exactly agree with the phrasing there. Cthulhu! I like that. I'm pretty sure this is a Pokemon, actually. This is the real Cthulhu. The other one is just an imposter. Okay. So, if we can get to rank 10 real quick, let's just push that button and keep on going. No, I know you're very disappointed. I'm not going to play any Rogue right now. You may be wondering, why not? Well, because it's not a good deck. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much experience playing Rogue. I get the cards, I'm like, I guess I play this and clear the board, and then I can play these guys. And this kind of goes into that, and I don't know. Let's see. If I get to rank 10 here, that'd be sweet. One thing that I don't have that I would like, I wouldn't put it in this deck, but I did want to make a Warrior Fatigue Cthulhu deck. Fatigue Warrior. Fatigue Cthulhu Warrior. Cthulhu Fatigue Warrior? What comes first? What's the primary purpose of the deck? Anyway, do we want the Disciple just to activate the 10? I feel like we might, although it's a very weak card. Like, 1 health against a warrior is pretty bad. Let's just the Disciple, see if we can get something like a Twilight Elder. Yeah, I'm still happier with this. But I don't have the Crazed Worshipper, I think it's called. The 3/6 taunt that buffs Cthulhu whenever it takes damage. I just like the fact that it's a 3/6 taunt, and you know, the Cthulhu thing is a bonus. No, I think that's too risky. Because if I innervate out the Mire Keeper, then I'm going to have 4 mana on the next turn, and all I have is like a couple 2-drops, right? So
Are you my master?
I don't feel it worth it at all. Plus, it gets really punished by a Fiery War Axe. Such as this Fiery War Axe. Exactly. See? I know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Ugh, this is not good for me, though. I don't want to innervate out this guy. If I play you on curve for 4, then I'll skip 5 and go to 6 mana. And then I could innervate out this guy with an extra mana. 3, 4. If I do that, I'll go to 5 mana next turn. I almost want to do it and just play the slime. And then have 4 mana just to keep something on the board. But we'll see. I might have the opportunity to draw a card with the Wrath, depending on what is played. Anything with 1 or 2 health, which is not something that warriors often play. We'll see. I think I was finishing some thought earlier how I don't like the Geomancer. And the reason I do not like the Geomancer, I'm gonna gain a mana crystal there, because it'll use up his weapon and I can get the Arakoa. The reason for that is because it gives Cthulhu Taunt. And while it could be very valuable in the situation where you play Cthulhu and your opponent has a big board, but it's later in the game and they've used up their removal and such.
What now?
But hopefully when you play Cthulhu, their board shrinks a lot. And I feel like giving it Taunt puts not necessarily a bigger target, but just you put a target on Cthulhu. It already has a target on there. Now you're actually doing that. Your opponent, like, you know, has to kill it, and they will kill it, and it's going to die. Or you win. But if... Okay, let me just say this. Black Knight. That's why. That's all. That's the only thing. I don't know why it took me so long to say those 2 words, but Black Knight, I know it's the Black Knight, but... Black Knight. That's why. Alright, so I am a little concerned by this. I'm thinking about drawing a card. I think it's better to actually just do the 3 damage. Let's do that. And the only reason I'm worried is because I don't want to run into the place where he just plays a spell, like Armor Up, and then executes my Dark Arakoa. Like, if he's gonna execute, he's gotta work for it. He has to use a spell that, like, helps him with that. Or... is it possible that this is a, Here's the execute, see? Told you. Although it seemed like it was off the top of the deck, which is unfortunate. I don't necessarily want to play this just yet, but... what else would I do? Alright, misplay. I should have done the damage. I should have played the spell first to draw a card. I can play this now. It buffed me up to 9 mana next turn, which lets me do this in Hero Power. But again, I'm going to save it to draw a card. That was perhaps a waste of a card. But then we're in this position where we end up using our face. And we're faced with the very real possibility that he's running Patron, and we have effectively just lost. Now, the Ancient of War is a pretty... oh, have you ever seen a Patron Warrior deck? Because that's pretty much like their label. I'm playing Patron Warrior. Grim Patron. Look me up in the yellow pages. I don't... is that what they say? I feel like they say, like, look me up or something. I'm gonna do this because I want to get out either Brawl, not very likely, or another Execute. Because the last thing I need is for you to, like, hit my Ancient of Lore. I keep saying Ancient of Lore. I've never even opened an Ancient of Lore. I never had any to disenchant. But I don't want you to hit my Ancient of Lore, execute, told you, and then I'm counting on this other nonsense. Everyone, get in here! Everyone! Yep, there's that guy, the ghoul. Do you have a whirlwind? I mean, you lose the 5-1, but you end up with... What do you end up with, actually? That one dies. But you have a 3-3 and a 3-2? Huh. That's not all that good for you, is it? You can... Oh. My bad. I don't know what happened, but there goes the board. There goes the bard. Alright, let's see. So, to make the best plays, you gotta use your hero power. Hit the big guys. Hit them. Get them down to a pulp. To make the best plays. There you go. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but you gotta make the good plays. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt me right here. I might lose, actually, from this very course of spells. There's the execute. Alright, so that sucks. No, I saw the whirlwind happened. Here's the execute. Dang. Maybe I should make this deck and see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't. I believe this was played well. I was really hopeful too, because I thought I was going to win this game. Unfortunate star. Oh well. Okay, so let's see. What else can I do? This isn't even a finished deck. This isn't even a really finished deck. Like, it's finished as basically Freeze Mage without Doomsayers, because I don't have any, or Alexstrasza, because I don't have it. It's bad Freeze Mage. That's what it is. It destroys, it completely just, like, you know, gets rid of Patron Warrior, because since they can't, like, you know, charge everybody like they used to back, you know, before Warsong Commander got nerfed, which was a while ago, then they'll play them all. I'll be like, oh, okay, sure, I'll just somehow get spell damage out and then Blizzard, or I'll just Flame Strike. Ta-da! Frostbolt whoever I need to, ping the guys that only have 1 health left, you know? It was easier. Ah, boy. It was a simpler time, really, it was. Let me play this and see if I can just lighten my spirits. I just want to finish the quest, really. Which involves 2 more wins. So this is a little bit of everything, I guess. Here you're getting some constructed Tavern Brawl. I might even draft an arena deck, who knows? And then the arena deck could build suspense, because I'll be like, do you want to see how it went? Well, do you? No, you don't want to see that. What the heck could this be? Let's see if I can get one more Forbidden Ancient. I could not. So if he just has Freezing Traps, that would be interesting. Freezing Trap, Explosive Trap, done. Auto win against... Not auto win. You'd be like, yeah, I automatically win against, you know, druids and rogues because they usually hit the face.
I wonder.
You're allowed to wonder. I'm glad that you exercise that right to be wondering. Wondrous. Wonderful. Wonder. Alright, so the key here is to just make the plays. So, in theory, you can play 1 card. If it's a Freezing Trap, hey, kinda sucks. But it is what it is. Also, it means you won't really win very often, will you? Because what does Freezing Trap accomplish? Not very much. Alright, I don't want to play it as a 2-2. I shouldn't think about what a hunter would do. Secrets and Eaglehorn Bow? I mean, if this is an Eaglehorn Bow, I called it. If it's not, that's still a good idea. Potentially. It's a mech! What do we do? I don't know. Kill the mech. Like, now you can play 2 of them if you have them, but what would your other mech be? Metal Tooth Leaper? Does that? Aha! Look at that. He conceded. Okay. Do I want to try a rogue deck? Let me just take a look. What would a rogue deck even, like, work? How would that work? Which one's rogue? I don't even know which one's rogue because I never go to it. That's a warlock, obviously. I don't know my mage right there. What mage card did I get? That's not new. But okay, it appears to think it is. Boop. Sorry, little OCD there. Anywho. Well, backstabs wouldn't help very much because you could hit something once and then that would be all. Potentially cold blood. I mean, you could try to throw something full of conceal and just attack, then conceal, attack and conceal, attack and conceal. And have a guy that never really dies. You can fill everything with Journey Below and get a bunch of Death Rattle dudes. Gang up kind of defeats the purpose of the brawl. You're already gonna get a bunch of things. It doesn't draw you cards. Why do it? Beneath the Grounds. Now that sounds like it could be interesting. You do that, just play a few of those. Do I try Beneath the Grounds? I think I do. Okay. Do I do Beneath the Grounds Headcrack? I want like a cheap spell. Not even necessarily a spell. Maybe the combo is Beneath the Grounds Cold Light Oracle. We're trying it out. We're trying it. It's gonna happen. Okay, you ready? Delete this deck. If I forget what the deck was, then I can go back to this video and it'll remind me. Okay. Now the only downside to this is Beneath the Grounds. Oh, wait a minute. What if I just like prep Beneath the Grounds? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Ben! Okay, maybe I just didn't look far enough. Where did Ben go? Ben drowned. What? Creepypasta. Wow. Maybe the answer is just preparation. That's absolutely the deck. Oh my god. It just happened. It just happened. Whoa. Okay. I'm amazed. I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna get all these 4/4s. And the great thing is when they draw the ambush, then they draw another card after that. Right? Because it doesn't replace your draw. That would be extremely overpowered. It's like, you thought you were going to draw a card, you just summoned a creature for me, and you're done.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your...
Looks good to me. All I really want is these two. This is good because I draw something else. The key thing is not to stack preparations, because it will not work at all. Oh my god, here we go. And this is my deck. This is my life. There is a max of 60 cards.
Thank you.
Now, whether or not I actually get him to draw any of those, who knows? It's about a 1 in 5. Which isn't great at all. Now that I think about it, it's like, well, there's a 1 out of 5 chance that he draws what I want to draw.
Here we go.
Here. This turn, okay. I couldn't just play it and then save it for next turn, which wouldn't have any purpose because it costs nothing anyway, but... Mark of the Wild! I'm gonna keep going until I get at least one win with this deck. It's gonna say tavern brawls and nonsense and crazy nonsense. Crazy, silly things. Oh boy. I mean, well now prep seems kind of useless because I can play everything. I'm not gonna get more than one each turn. I mean, it's good to start off because you can just load their deck up, and like that's what I did. I got a good opening, but he's not drawing the cards I want him to draw. Okay, so maybe the combo is not Beneath the Grounds for days. Maybe it actually is Cold Light Beneath the Grounds instead of Prep Beneath the Grounds. Because I have all these preps now, and they're not accomplishing anything with their lives. There's one. I need a chain of these things to go off. Nope. Just one. And I'll probably kill them off and have 2 4/4s, and then I'll be like, well, I had a Nerubian, and the spawn of the Nerubian decided to destroy its creator and get their own dudes. Or you might just go face. Oh, you're going face. You rascally. Rascally bastard. Okay. Something tells me this is not how I wanted this game to go. Even this is actually like almost a bad idea because it increases his damage on the board. Mark of the Wild, who would have known? Okay, so maybe we don't use prep because obviously there's something wrong with this hand. If it was 3 cards at a time, I'd have a chance. And there is always the chance that you just swarm them with, you know, Nerubians and win straight off the bat. Let me see, can I get one? Oh, come on. That didn't go well at all. Okay. I don't even want to bother with you and BM and this and that and just no. We're gonna fix this. Cause this didn't work. This was horrible. I was like, oh, it's so good. Wait a minute, what are the odds of this working? Oh, nothing. Not good at all. They are horrible. Thistle Tea seems completely pointless. You'll end up drawing into more Thistle Teas. Cold Light Oracle. The dude. Now, the only issue I could see is that this deck might be too slow. Because it's 2 3-mana cost cards. And I do not like that. But we will attempt it. I really just want to win with Beneath the Grounds. I really want that to be a key component to winning. And if that doesn't work, we might just have to go Innervate Yogg-Saron and just win games. I liked that idea with the target dummies and bolster, but it didn't work at all.
You asked for it. Watch.
Oh, I asked for nothing. Too good. I'm too good. I'm just too good. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. I want to give it a solid shot. I still obviously think the Innervate Forbidden Ancient. I was gonna say Forbidden Treant, Forbidden Sapling, Forbidden Rock, Tree, Earth, Monster, Creature. I still think that one's better. I mean, I played like 3 or 4 games with it and won all of them. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, this seems fine. I don't really know what I would change, necessarily. I don't think I'll be able to mill anybody. Because, well, there's the potential to mill someone. I don't think I'll be able to burn any cards from them having too many cards in their hand. Because most people are going to be running low mana cost cards. Which means they'll be able to dump their hand pretty effectively. And they'll also be running cards that go very well together, so giving them more of the cards that go well together could be a horrible thing. I'm counting on this beneath the grounds thing to really pan out. And the Cold Light Seer to kinda... I don't think... Cold Light Oracle. I don't think this is gonna work at all. So you're running a mill deck. Interesting.
Here we go.
So you're gonna have a whole bunch of Nat the Darkfisher. That's an interesting idea. I kinda like it. I'm not too worried about damage. If I had Nat Pagel, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to put him in there, but he would die pretty quickly. Do they stack? Let me see, one of them caught one. Yep, they can certainly stack like that. And now you're starting to think maybe the Cold Light Oracle was not the best idea.
Here we go.
So what's your other card then? I see the Fisher. Is it Naturalize? It could very well be Naturalize. He's getting an army of 2/2s. Alright. This is really clever. I actually really like this one. And he saw that. He's like, well, that completely is useless. So there's 10 damage coming at my face.
Here we go.
I can't get them to... I got one Derubian out of all this stuff. This is maybe not the best deck. This is maybe a very, very bad idea, in fact. I can almost guarantee you that the other card he has is Naturalize.
Spectacular.
I mean, you're not gonna fatigue me right now.
My hand is too full.
Wow. You hit a lot of those, didn't you? Let's see, do I want to do that or have you draw more cards? I think... Draw 2 cards.
Well played.
Well, that just lost. That was a bad idea, it turns out. There's an ambush, okay. It doesn't work. Okay, so I looked at it, I was like, whoa! It could work! It doesn't naturalize, right? Absolutely, see? As it turns out, naturalize is not too bad.
Well played.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
my hand is too full.
Well, we tried. We tried, I thought it was cool, but then, like, look at the mana and this, and it's like, it's not working. It just doesn't work. Maybe there's something else you could do as a rogue. I'm sure there's something. But I can't exactly tell what it is. What it would be. Zeril for days. I don't know. Blade of Cthulhu all day. Yeah, throwing Cthulhu and Blades of Cthulhu. Okay, well, here, I'll delete this. It's a horrible idea. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did win 4 games with the other one. Okay. Well, regardless, that was fun. As you can possibly... How do I get out of here? Oh no, it's frozen. I just want to push the back button. I guess I can't go without... Okay, this is weird. I guess it's stuck. Whatever. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been me, the Shadow Blue 13. See how I mouse over that and it looks like I'm checking something, but I'm really just mousing over it? Yeah. Don't count on anything if anyone's actually tuning in again. This is very unreliable and probably will not happen again. But you know what? I had a request, and I fulfilled the request. And I'm a good person for that. I'm a good person. Okay. Seems good. Seems good to me. If I could actually click back, I would. And I would open a couple packs. But I can't actually go back from this menu because the game is frozen. You know what? We're gonna do something. Hold on. We're gonna call it quits there. Oh, geez, the darkness of the screen. Okay, and then we're going to start it up again. I want to open some packs. I want to. It's gonna happen. You can't stop me. You cannot stop this feeling. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Show me that pulsating glow. There it goes. Yeah. Good job. This is like the variety pack here. That's what I'm going to call it. Hearthstone variety pack. Of course, this is like an outro, right? It's like Hearthstone variety pack, you know. Pack opening, ranked play, tavern brawl. Alright, so there you go, open packs. The one pack there is one of these GVG packs, which I'm holding on to for collecting purposes? I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna get one Old Gods. We're gonna go for one Classic, because I don't have a lot of Classic cards. So, let's start Classic. I know you're shaking and shivering, but you're just gonna have to stay cold. BAM! Look at the cards! Golden explosive trap, so good. Oh my god, the plays. Yeah. That's actually pretty good for a pack. Okay, I like that one. I like it. I approve. Oh, the eyeball. Oh, there it goes. And it's all wispy and stuff. Okay. On the hunt. There's the rare. Okay. Okay. Doomcaller. I may have only had one Doomcaller, so it might be nice. Let me take a look. Let's see here. All the rares were actually new, so yeah, only one Doomcaller. And the other ones were golden, you know, so. So yeah, that's how that goes. That gives me 2 golden explosive traps, woohoo! The other one's golden cold light oracle. If you will please turn to this page in your book, you will see that I have a golden cold light oracle. And then I'll go over here. And I have a second Doomcaller. Alright, just for the sake of looking, let's go to Old Gods and see what legendary. Oh, I got the Boogie Monster. So I got these two. Zaril. I was trying. You could see how I repressed the memory of the Boogie Monster, and now it's back, and it's like, oh my. And no, I'm not going to disenchant it because I have it and it's mine. But yeah. Anywho, so there's that. Before I drag this on for too much longer, thank you very much for tuning in, for watching the video, for giving me the views that have been like a year, 2 years, 3 years apart. I don't know, however long apart. Might be a while. But you know what? Have a good day. Have a good night. Just make it good. Whatever it is, make it good.